Greetings from another side of something. I'm Sigh, and today we're going to go over the music replacements that I use. Mostly because it's one of those things where I was going to get to this eventually, but I was going to do it after a certain thing was finished. Which I'm still having trouble in a certain section of it, and I don't want to record it right now because reasons. Anyway, as a following thing, I will not link the music package, notably because I don't know if there's going to be somewhere I can easily place it. That, and I don't want to. Yeah, so there's that. Most of them are from the YouTube audio library anyway, so yeah, I just went crazy with that. Although some of them are just some of the like songs that I've used for certain monsters have been reused for other monsters, and I'll just treat them as a group rather than separately. And most of them are unedited anyway, so the only really edited one, wrong weapon again, is this one. Now, the only reason I edited that is so it just fits in a, like, powered-up state of, some reasonability. Yeah. And just be like, oh yeah, this is a really powerful device, and it has a theme song, and the original one didn't fit, so I was gonna do it anyway, kind of thing. Yeah, that's a bad explanation, but that just works for me. Anyway, speaking of working for me, zombies. Most notably, these three. They all have the same song.
I smell human. Very close.
Now, the reasoning for that is to add some sort of suspensibility and not exactly know what you're fighting. I get that the point originally with the music was not supposed to be, like, confusing and whatever, but this is kind of one of those things where I've added it for an additional challenge so you don't know what you're preparing for. Yeah, so moving on, we got this guy. Why did I single him out? Mostly because he has a different song, because he goes transparent, and I don't know, he's just kind of different. I say kind of. Moving on. I'm just also going to probably link the songs if they have some sort of song link. Some of these newer tracks that the library has does not have any like things yet, so yeah. Of course, we all know the legendary imp song. Well, you would if you paid attention to any of my. You're just like the only legendary that spawns on, like, transportation hub. Why? Well, even your other variants, you're all gonna be over that little, like... There's, like, an even amount of monsters of sorts on that map. And yet, imps are the only thing that spawns. Alright, going to the legendary fiend next. pretty simple. Cinematic dramatic. It shares his song with the behemoth. So I'll just take care of the behemoth right now. I did technically update the song list recently. I just didn't remember to update his song and change it to something else, which I meant to. Moving on. Hell Knights and Barons. Well, part 1. Because another mod adds a few. Yeah, if this was... I didn't actually update the music package that I was using for GZdoom just yet, so... he's still the same. It's that guy who uses the wrong song. To which, I have fixed it. Species, same song, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna kill you off. Moving on. Revenant. We fought 2 of them. Although I didn't use this song before that because I didn't think about this until afterwards, and it was somebody else who actually gave me the idea in the first place to do the whole song thing. Otherwise, I would just have muted videos. Gonna right out just like annihilate him, and hopefully that, yeah, that is close enough. Let's see. Team Lord, like demon. Yeah, I noticed a little flaw with this song, that it has a little charge up before it actually starts. So you're like cycling through your attacks. You're like, there's no music. There's no music. And you're just like, oh well, we'll just fire off a bunch of plasma and we're gonna be all good. It's fun to shoot off all those. It's a little bit slow, honestly. It's like, I guess because it is a best attack, and it's just like, and I gotta fix my font sizes. Wonder if I can get you active. Okay. Moving on already. Spiders. Well, mini spiders at least. Yeah, they basically have the most different feel of the songs out of the base legendaries. So yeah, I'm just gonna terminate you and move on. I apologize in advance if that song was heard properly, or any of the songs that I've used so far or shown. It's more of a demo than anything. Yeah, I could go into more depth. No, actually, because I could. Maybe during part 2. Part 2 is gonna come way later, though. So, spheres. That's what I'm just gonna name this class, is just spheres. Wait, I usually knock out the okay, I kind of made a mistake, but kind of one of those intimidating things where it's just like, I was gonna mention the button on the right side. I have no idea what it does. Somebody mentioned it once in some video, but yeah, I have no idea. Okay, you're the wrong thing I was expecting to spawn. So, spawn another one. Kill it. And it's blue this time, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna say that this song was recently changed, and it's also got one of those wind-ups, but... it's still subject to change. Don't be like that. Moving on. Bosses. Now, the normal legendary bosses, the legendary cyber demon, the forgot who you are. This is why I can't like summon them in and show them their attacks off, etc. And the legendary annihilator all share the same song. Why, I don't know exactly why I decided that. It works for me. Actually, we have technically fought, I think, the cyber demon once. Oh, hey. Yeah, good luck with that. Saving me the trouble of summoning your other one, or awakening the other one. And of course, made the really high tier ones have really like heavy rock tunes. I was gonna get to that eventually, but you decided to spawn, so yeah. You can go away for now though. Like I was saying, they all have the same basic song premise going, so I don't really need to keep them going around. And we did legitimately attempt to fight a cyber demon once. Nope, you're gonna die in yellow. That's okay. You're also going to die in yellow. I guess I'll come back to that later if it ever comes up. If it ever comes up. Or I'm just going to not do it, and, yeah. So, I think the only one I really need to go over, since technically we've covered the rest of these guys. Except for him, but... okay, he doesn't have technically the exact music of the other one, but... I'm just gonna get rid of you. I'm not even gonna bother killing you off, because, reasons. But... yeah. Kind of just streamlining this a little bit. So, killing that one guy on the left turns it into this guy. had the same song as this guy. I'm just not into the whole. And same song as Spider. So, saving myself some time, I'm not going to go over them anymore. And I'm going to fade out here so I can replace some of the cage contents. Okay, we're kind of back. I just realized that I didn't use summon everything because, like I said, some of the stuff was covered already. So we're not going to worry about that too much. So, first one in the new cages is the true leg zombie, which has a chance of spawning off a zombie. Why can't it? Oh, right. He also has his own track, because why not? Actually, it's going to be shared in the future with another zombie, and I won't actually say what. So I'm just going to get rid of him. Ooh, he actually, oops. The clip is still on. Why is no clip on? Anyway, moving on, because, why not? Now, I was kind of deliberating with this one. Do I make it a rock tune? Do I make it this song? Because, why not? It sounds intimidating. I realize that's not what the point of it was, but... Anyway. Kind of works. Anyway, moving on. We got a cowboy. There's like 3 songs I was considering, and still considering, for the cowboy. Just like bounces off the walls. I settled on this one because it sounded more, like, well, if I let it get into its actual, like, melody, it works. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move on now, Mr. Cowboy. Thank you for understanding. Anyway, we have the legendary vial. Song is subject to change. And, wow, can't look at him. Subject change. Though my reasoning behind this song is more of a sense of this, more of a reference actually. But for now, we're just gonna move on. I said. So in the original M pen, we have the legendary phase imp, which you would expect with my whole species thing. It would share the same song. It does. Except with a little twist. Yeah, I had trouble summoning in the, oh, okay, you guys get lost. Where'd he go? Oh. had trouble summoning in the rest of the JBD monsters because their things are a bit random. So once again, we know that all the Barons have the same songs. Yeah, I'm making this not that interesting. I'm just gonna kill you off so we can move on. Chainsaw! Wow. The song's quieter than I expected. Maybe because of the chainsaw. Anyway. Yeah, you better run when you hear that one. You.
Your time has come. No sign of him.
Well, that was new. I kind of like the song for this guy. It sounds so intimidating. It kind of breaks the convention of all the like zombies have the same song kind of thing. Although that was kind of destroyed by the Stealth Trooper in the first place. But moving on, we have this guy, which is the I forgot one. Never mind. We have this guy.
I will bring this world to its knees.
Actually, I forgot two, but pretty much the same music, so not gonna too worried about them. So yeah, this guy's a reference, even though I guess it did technically show up in the level that the song's from, but much later. I didn't realize that was close enough to pick up. Now I'm gonna question. No, wait, they're not immune to magic because.
You have the honor of
or are they? Anyway, yeah, I did technically do a legitimate fight against him recently. So there is one more legendary that I want to run through. Probably not in this room because it's noisy. Actually, let me. So I get to keep all of my inventory and whatever, and everybody is like all spawned in and whatever. So the last legendary I wanted to run through is technically not a legendary in any of the mods that I've run through. It's kind of like a side thing. Summon legendary. Spell it right without the extra A. Which is this guy. Now I'm gonna eventually fade into a proper battle against him, but for now we'll just... Okay, stop it. I'm trying to go over you. Yeah, he's also a reference to another thing, but his song is completely new. His attacks are pretty much the base monsters, except for the fact that they're faster, and some of them are actually a bit larger, have a larger explosion radius, and basically instant kills you. Why am I dodging? I'm basically immune. His only downside is he doesn't have any vulnerability states. That is probably why his health pool is what it is. He does spam attacks a lot though, especially the fire one. You gotta be kind of on your guard on that one. As far as I know, I have not taken up an official legendary music slot for this, so technically I could technically, being could, and technically, though he doesn't replace anything, so he doesn't have a spawner file. He's just one of those things where you just randomly spawn it in because you want a challenge. Like, I'm considering maybe having this guy as like the final boss of episode 3 in Heretic instead, because he's kind of an intimidating opponent. I've actually died a few times trying to test fight him, but that's the point. I've also considered changing some of his attacks. I've also tested his strength against multiple opponents. I should also change his one electric ball attack, because apparently it's like it loves gravity. Which kind of makes it useless. So anyway, moving on. Oh, actually, this is going to be the end, technically. After the proper fight, I'm just going to end. So, tune in again for more.